Okay. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Oh, it's time for a backstory reveal. Penny, shh. He was always busy with work. Hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, and Bostiff was the only one who was with me. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not to think too much about it, tried just to be proud of his famous. Truth is, I'd have rather just had dad as normal. I haven't seen him in ages now, unless you can't see him in the news. Used to be get emails sometimes, not even now. And then he appears out of the blue and tells me to go fetch Area Zero. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not to judge or anything. I'm sorry for earlier, I shouldn't have snapped like that. No, I was giving you a hard time. Sorry. Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for little Pipsqueak. Don't call me a Pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two. Not sure how I feel about all this, but okay. Boy, there are a lot of harder to find Pokemon. Last time while we came to Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. I got this far, then I was attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like a weird, crazy metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I'd just forget. I don't even want to run into that awful thing again. Was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're a real tactless one sometimes, no money, you know that? Chansey! Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Well. Oh well. No, you will not learn Explosion, Morris. The second research station. About time, too. Let's head in and take a breather. Thought you'd be a bit more... You'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look! A Delibird! It's good to see some nice, familiar Pokemon down here, too. Deli. Oh my gosh, so cute. Delibird. What the? What? Sente, it's battle time. Well, let you gear. Whirlpool. Interesting. A critical hit. Can I use a Pokeball? Let me use a Pokeball. Oh, fiddle faddle. Let me use a Pokeball. Let me have it. Oh well. Take this iron bundle. I missed the freezing stat. Super effective. Why is Delibird's head? That was a little bit morbid. Seriously, what was that? I don't think scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. That's trippy. This is looking pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like the wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon... I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. Oh, hang on. The voices of the past echo to us even now. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Sente? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. I think they really are just Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different at least. And I've never seen any of them in the Pokedex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for beings such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. He's trapped in the future. That's what's going on here. He just said it. Humans can't make the trip back. Now then, Sente. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Yep, I want to disable the lock. 2 more left. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Sente. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one who expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Obtain the Violet Book. Key items. A record of the expedition that the author, Keith, went on within the crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me. Alright, Sente? Why do I have a feeling we're gonna learn something weird? I want to see. Can I read this? Flipping through it, you can see illustrations and notes from a long ago explorer of Area Zero. That's it. That's annoying. What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom phone company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. I guess it looked into him for my own reasons, too. So Nimona's actually a pampered little princess from a rich family? Ugh, no way. That's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess it could say my mother and father were a little hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take care of the business. Wait, you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. Calete, Penny, what's your family like? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and keeps up weird names like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. And that's a real downer. For your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Yep. What? Wish I could see that taste. Bet it tasted great. Well, I skipped off important stuff. Oh well. Mild mint. So if those are Pokemon from the future, does that mean they start populating around down here and then expanding outwards into the known world because of this time travel? So now they're going to reproduce amongst each other and replace current populations? Oh, no flower. There's only white floettes down here. Well, if I want a white one, I know where to find them. Sorry, white flower floette. Yep, still just the white flowers. Next battle, please. All right, another research station. Nice. We get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Huh? We're done. See? See? Wait a sec. This is like the Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along? Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Sent and I are all pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. So Electrogeo is probably not the best one. Well, the professor obviously got the future wormhole working. But now that I think about it, he's not the reason they're coming through. They came through before. The old journal proved it. See, that victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out for the other mystical came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like, oh, so brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Sente. Let's get into that research station. And made it to the station number 3. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the Professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? You're right. That makes sense to me. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. I guess so. Wait a sec. I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh. You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon, that is. It was found by my dad when he was working on his sewing machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Sente, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that I had discovered what was in fact the futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring more than 1 or 2 specimens of Miraidon. Bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The one could still somewhere. I can't talk. The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. But Tish. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Sente. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Yep, disabling lock. Lock disabled. 1 of 4 locks still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please continue to the final research station. I will. First, I'm going to heal. Also, I realized I forgot to read something. Where would you like to go? 2. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. At last, I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. What do you think of this, guys? You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have to beam them. No, yeah. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the distant future. I have named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Oh, I hope he's talking about you. Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Sente, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. It was the first I heard of it coming to the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together in that lighthouse lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess it makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my dad or Miraidon again after that, for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hate Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't want to even talk about it. Sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Sente. You should be sorry. Shoot. That's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Yep. Sure would have been great to know about that relevant information. Dang, you guys. Harsh. So, Pokemon canonically... Boy, the spiders. Okay, you are annoying. Away with you, ostrich. Woo! Can I catch this? Whoa! What's that back there? I can try and catch this. So it's water type? Iron Jugulus. This thing's terribly weak. What is that thing in the wall? Iron Jugulus was caught. The Paradox Pokemon. Iron Jugulus. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. Dark Flying. Snow. Wow. Just gonna put that in the... No, seriously, what is that thing? Sorry, Goops. I will get you, you little... Come on. Leaf Storm. Is it... Not physical. Iron Bundle, another Paradox Pokemon. Ice Water. Interesting. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Make that 3. Oh, it's just a gem. I just realized how futuristic this looks. So is it a Paradox Pokemon too? That's an important bit of information to look up. C, D, E, F, G. The Ore Pokemon. Hmm. 3 tons sparse. Iron Jugulus, though, huh? Oh my gosh, look at all those huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way down to the bottom. They do look impressive. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. That's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is a treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Can't ride Miraidon yet. Man, would have. I know they didn't, but it would have been awesome if there's like a futuristic Dunsparce. What? Wait. Oh, the other side of that place we were before. Interesting. There's an item pickup and a garganical. Oh, it's a Dunsparce. Oh no, it's just Dunsparce. Okay. Dunsparce, why do you want to fight? Oi! Dunsparce. Here, have a polka doll. Here's the sub. I'll for the substitute. Don't have time for this. Bunch of kibble. Poison rock flowers. Sir Miraidon came to our age through the time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor, along with one other of its kind. Seems to be a story. So we brought it back home, kind of. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Aw, that's great. A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked once we got here. Doesn't seem eager to come back to its out of its ball either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Oh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place where you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was ignored by everyone in my class. Just sitting and thinking about school made me want to hide away. Ah! I guess I should look where I'm going. Boss stiff? Can't be for sure. It doesn't change in battle form anymore. So I think it's possible. But so sad. You gotta do something to make you feel better. And no, I'm not saying because I super badly want to fight it. Seriously? You at least said not. No, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. Oh, the Dunsparce. Let's see, who would I want to see fight next? Whoa, the crystals are in here? Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Oh, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out! Hello, child. Children and children and children. Initiating restart. Professor must have been having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it's definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If you meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. It's not Professor Turo, or Turo's been cyberfied. Not yet. I need more people, more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? Only there were two of me. Uh-oh. My newest assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Miraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. All locks disabled. Ah, ah, ah. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to Area Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. This is the AI assistant. So, oh, I bet Professor Turo got flung in the future and can't return. So the AI has taken its place. There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right? Maybe it's just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. See, I'm pretty sure I can... Paul was really... never mind. It's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kinda down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Sentai. Poison Terra Shards. Oh! Did this just form here? Dark Terra Shard. Iron bundles everywhere. Not what I wanted. There, fighting Terra Shard. Yep. Just Terra Shards everywhere down here. Encased in crystal. Boy, this place is unnerving. But from what we can see, terrestrialization seems to be, I'm guessing, the work of Glimmoras? Whoa! Just a happy little dreepy family over here, huh? Up, up, up. An Bundel. Of course he couldn't access them from outside. He was an AI the whole time. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Road to toe to toe. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you're right. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. Alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. So they're not really from the future? It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's being terrestrialized. Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. Professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Yeah, that makes sense. Not that shocked. Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to Zero Lab should be open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted by the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Sente here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Huh. Well, that puts my worries to rest. And you've got Penny, guys. The crystals alter functions and optimize machinery. I think poor Professor Turo didn't get teleported nowhere. I bet. Well, maybe he did. Either he's stuck in the future, or he turned himself into a machine. Would you like to open the lab? Oh, yes. Pressing the button and... hold it! Oh. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. It hasn't even wanted to let us ride ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Urban Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its bowl now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Sente. Let me ride on out. Alright. Huh? Alright, come on, Sente. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open the gate.